What's up, Supernatural superfans? It's Krissy and Nate.
And we're the hosts of the final season of
Gank That Drank. A supernatural drinking game.
It's the podcast where we make up drinking game rules for a favorite episode of our favorite show, Supernatural.
We recap the episode for you so that you can play and gank drinks along with us.
Then, we let you know the drinking game rules for the next episode, so you can play along with that too.
Plus, members get every episode early and ad-free, baby.
What's coming up in the final season?
We're doing Criss Angel is a douchebag,
Magicians who cheat death to live forever?
Hammer of the Gods, and Defending Your Life.
Sam and Dean tangle with gods? Not just the god, all the gods?
We're doing Freaks and Geeks, Thin Lizzy, Red Sky at Morning, and more.
Wow, you do not want to miss this final season.
Plus, cruise our back catalog for bangers like Scooby Natural,
Changing Channels, Mystery Spot, Swan Song, and so many more.
So download Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game wherever the finest podcasts are available.
And become a member at truestory.fm/gankthatdrank.
And party on, dudes. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game podcast. Want to skip those ads and get early access? Become a member at truestory.fm/join and discover all the other great perks that come with it. Hello and welcome to Gank That
Drank.
A supernatural drinking game. It's the podcast where we make up drinking game rules to play along with our favorite episodes of our favorite show, Supernatural. We recap the episode for you and tell you how the rules played out. And then we tell you what's up for next time. That's what we do. Thank you for coming back and listening. Just in case it's your first episode, that's what's in store for you. Yay! Thanks for joining us.
You may want to pause in the middle and watch the episode. Just saying.
Yeah. Definitely watch the episode because it is a good one. Awesome. So, but who are we? Well, I'll tell you what. That other voice that you're hearing that is not me is Nate McWhortor, a performer and teacher at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona.
Thank you. And doing our wonderful intro, as always, is the director, owner, proprietor, teacher, performer, and doer of things at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona. That's Lenz.
Yeah, and we have got a doozy for you tonight. It is season 10, episode 12, About a Boy. About a Boy ties in directly to the last episode that we did in an unintentional way.
in a very unintentional way, but I still like it. I like that we did this.
Yeah. It's as though we planned it.
It is. It's weird.
Which we, never ever could be accused of doing.
No, not even close. This is an Adam Glass episode, so it's of course going to be one I love. It is
an Adam Glass episode. Yes, it's a wonderful one. Let's talk about the rules. Oh, well, before we get into the rules, so are you drinking anything special tonight?
Of all nights you ask, Krissy, yes, I actually am. I am drinking a beer from my favorite brewery on the face of the earth. I am drinking a Telluride Brewing Company.
Down Brown?
It is not Face Down Brown. Those are chilling in the fridge right now. This one is actually mountain beer. It's a refreshing Kolsch from the refreshing waters of the San Juan Mountains and the Telluride Brewing Company, where I just came back from, and I brought home many beers in cans because, Krissy, get this, I went to go get a growler filled, being it is the first place I've ever bought a growler in my life was the Telluride Brewing Company. They don't fill them up anymore.
Aw, why not? That's lame.
Like sanitation reasons, pretty much. They said since COVID they've never done it. They haven't done it. And I was like, oh, I am thoroughly sad because this is like, I was so looking forward to filling a jug of beer and carrying it down the hill and drinking it.
Oh,
and they wouldn't fill my jug, but they did give me some free koozies and stickers, and they didn't leave me hanging. So the good folks at TBC,
oh, that's great.
Always coming through.
Good folks.
Are you drinking anything special, Krissy?
So I am drinking something extra gross. You know me, I'm a basic bee. I am a White Claw girly these days, and I bought what I was hoping was a variety pack number 1, and instead I got the White Claw Surge.
Oh, you went for the 8% alcohol, huh?
No, it was an accident. It was a drive-through situation, and the guy like brought it to me, and I didn't want to send him back. So you got I ended up with the grosser, higher alcohol White Claw.
Blue package
and
with the
not
orange
enjoying it.
Tint on it.
Yeah.
That's I actually personally prefer the surges to the normal ones because you can actually taste the alcohol.
That's why I don't like them.
It's because it should lead you down hopefully less dark paths because you can taste the alcohol in it.
Yeah.
I forget which flavors are in that pack. I know
it's like blood orange, cranberry, something purple color,
grape,
blackberry, maybe,
or blackberry. Yeah, it might be blackberry,
and peach, which is my least favorite of all the flavors.
I didn't realize they put peach in that one.
Yeah,
cranberry, blood orange are the two most popular of the surge flavors, and grape has come on and been a real strong contender. It's a new one.
I've never tried grape. It sounds good.
But yeah, I got some stores where we sell that one or the number 2, the surge variety packs. We sell pretty well, and then the singles always do well. But we're not here to talk about beer. Sorry, you got me all up in the, and I'm sorry that you got the wrong variety pack. I'll come over.
Yeah,
we'll pour some over ice and take care of them
when we next hang out. Yay! Yes. So I'm not saying I'm not going to drink them. I'm just not going to enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the rules. Rules for season 10, episode 12, About a Boy. If you see a hex bag, take a drink. And I think my count is woefully low because when I did my recap, I kept counting hex bags. And so I think my count is a little low.
Okay.
But we'll find out. Anytime we see or reference the mark of Cain, take a drink. Anytime a strange light flashes, take a drink. When we find a pile of clothes, take a drink. Drink if they drink. One of our favorite rules. Drink if they drink. One of my favorite rules. Drink if Dean says, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Except it's a whole lot different.
Yeah. Drink if for our classic rule, the Sammy rule. If Dean calls Sam Sammy, you gotta go with Sammy.
Sammy.
Take a drink. Take a drink if someone says Hansel. Take a drink if someone says awesome. And then finally, our double your drink, our take a shot, our waterfall, whatever you want to do to double your drink or do a multiplier when Dean loves Taylor Swift.
Hell yeah.
Those are our rules. All right. So as we mentioned, it is an Adam Glass episode. It aired February 3rd, 2015. Directed by Sergei Ladouceur. Yeah. And international titles, there are a couple good ones. The German The Day the Witch Died.
Singing
and the Italian.
bye, Hansel, Gretel, and I don't know.
Yeah.
The Day the
And the
Witch Died.
Italian, a piece of cake.
But peace is like peace as in peace be with you, not a piece as in like a piece of cake. So I find that interesting. Or someone on the Wikipedia doesn't know English, but that might be the more likely things. They don't know how to spell the right piece of English. But I really like The Day the Witch Died. I think that's a good one. And it also like keeps in the theme. Like this one's a movie title about a boy, but that keeps The Day the Witch Died keeps a little bit more in the theme of the rock song, classic rock titles. So once again,
and it's very, very German to just be like, but does anyone die?
Well, of course, it's also very German to be like, the main character of the story was the witch. Yeah.
No.
She was not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
She died.
Why'd they kill the witch? She's just trying to have a life.
Just trying to help.
We couldn't have an Amelia Pond, an Amy Pond conversation about the witch. She took adults who no one would miss.
She gave them back their youth. All right, here we go. Then we see Rowena and we learn about hex bags. Take a drink. We see Dean go to the boys' home. We know that he went to, per our last episode. We see Kane, played by the wonderful Timothy Omenson. And we see the mark 3 different times. So take 3 drinks right in a row. We see Charlie. Dean beats her up and she forgives him, but he can't forgive himself. Oh. Now, we're at a dive bar. A loser named JP gets 86th. And an unhoused guy watches, and he's going to drive. So automatically we don't like him because he's very drunk and he's like trying to get his keys out and stuff. When all of a sudden a big guy comes up behind him, we see a flash of light, take a drink. We see the hex bag, take a drink. And then we see a pile of clothes, take a drink. It's all that remains. Supernatural title card. We're at the bunker with Dean. He's researching the mark of Cain. Take a drink. He wants to remove the mark so bad. He's researching scar removal, tattoo removal. He's looking at these crazy charts. Sammy comes in. Hey, we got a case. Something is taking people and leaving behind their clothes. And Dean says, it's about time this job got an R rating. Like, oh my gosh.
That's a good line, though.
There's a couple of good lines in this that are a little like, yowza.
They feel out of place in season 10. They feel like lines that are like season 3 lines, or 2 or 3
it's lines, like a very immature Dean we're seeing in this episode, both literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Dean is like, you go on the hunt, I'll hold down the fort. And Sam is like, no, we're going. You can't lock yourself away forever. He mentions the mark. Take a drink. He's like, Charlie forgave you. You got to forgive yourself. Get back in the game, man. You can beat this. I believe in you. And Dean says, you also believed in the Easter Bunny till you were 12. I wasn't 12. I was 11. 11 and a half.
Oh, and a half.
Yeah. Anyway, off they go in baby, take it off. They're interviewing the unhoused guy, and he mentions the bright light. Take a drink. And of course, he thinks it was aliens. There, don't say it. He said it. All right. He also mentions that he smelled flowers. What kind of flowers? Like, he's going to know what kind of flowers.
Right.
Flowery flowers, he says. Yeah. And that's all the help you're getting out of this guy. Dean is going to go to the bar while Sammy goes to JP's. And Dean's like, what the hell? I'm going to believe in myself. He goes to the bar and orders a drink. interviews the bartender a little bit, and he's like, JP was a lowlife who had it coming. He takes a drink, so we take a drink. He paws at the mark on his arm, take a drink. And a woman comes up to her over at the bar, says, you know what? JP wasn't that bad. He was harmless. The big guy is in the bar, and he is listening to them. Oh, boy. Suddenly, they're together at a table, and they're drinking. So take a drink. He's talking about all the different kinds of mac and cheese he made, including mac and cheese with marshmallow fluff. Ew. Sammy thought it was exotic, he says.
The first thing he says is ketchup for spice.
For spice.
So already off the bat, no. Then, he gives one of the things he lists off that he does is tuna. Oh, tuna and hot dog. He said tuna, hot dogs. Hot dogs, obviously, everyone does. Tuna, Krissy, I will tell you, tuna mac is one of my favorite things. Like,
oh yeah,
a tuna macaroni salad, or even with tuna, like tuna and mac and cheese, which is basically kind of like a tuna melt but with pasta. I used to make that when I lived in Alabama, like, and I had no money and literally made like $1,500 a month or whatever stupid salary I made to do 20 hours of work a day. I would literally make so much mac and cheese, and I would put I would do it in all sorts of ways. And one of my favorite things was like tuna with mac and cheese with a little bit of mustard in there. And then sometimes I would make fishy mac tacos, where I would make a taco with mac and cheese and fish sticks.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
I related to this a lot.
But did you ever try marshmallow fluff?
No, marshmallow fluff. No, I did not. And that sounds like the worst of all those. I don't know. I might try the marshmallow fluff over ketchup, to be honest. Because ketchup and mac and cheese sounds terrible. Like hot sauce and mac and cheese, sure, but ketchup seems like that. Ketchup on eggs, I can't stand.
Yeah, ketchup is a very divisive condiment.
It belongs on meatloaf and with bad French fries.
Yeah,
I hear ketchup. That's ketchup's place in the world.
Yeah. Okay, so Tina, the woman, excuses herself while Dean takes Sam's call. He sees the big guy follow Tina. He hears a scream, sees a flash of light, take a drink, and he sees her pile of clothes, take a drink. Next, he turns around. We see the hex bag, take a drink, and another flash of light, take another drink. The drinks are coming fast and hard in this episode.
Sure are.
All right. We cut to a gross basement. Dean has been transformed into a wee teenage boy. Son of a bitch, he says. Take a drink.
So,
there's
my question on this is, he zaps them, and their clothes are all that's left, but they wake up and they're clothed as they would have been clothed as kids. Like, the clothes part of it to me is so interesting that we have this detail of like, oh yeah, the people and all that's left are their clothes, but then they don't wake up naked.
Yeah, well, because you can't have kids waking up naked, so we have to assume that Hansel is like dressing them.
I don't know.
He has to be.
I don't know.
Unless the magic magics clothes onto them.
That's what I'm thinking.
Magic, right? You know?
Because like Dean is dressed as Dean was dressed in Bad Boys, like he's wearing the clothes of young Dean Winchester. So,
and it's Dylan Everett, so it's the same young actor.
Yes, it is. So yeah, it's very interesting. I was like, what a weird piece to do, the clothes piece. But and then
unless it if it zaps them back into the like a moment when they were young,
that's what it has to be.
Like the clothes they were wearing, because it doesn't work the other way, because when Dean goes, spoiler alert, from a boy back to a man, he's wearing the same clothes he was wearing as a boy,
right?
And they miraculously fit him still.
He hasn't hulked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. That was just one thing in this episode. I was like, huh, that's
Yeah, I
like to
didn't get
bring
it.
up the clothes. If they hadn't brought up the clothes thing at all, I wouldn't even think about it. But for it to be like they're
Yeah, like
leaving
if they
piles of
zapped back
clothes
and they were
around,
just in like big ill-fitting
right?
outfits.
That to me is a funnier bit. I might have gone with that and been like, now young Dean's like tripping around in big Dean's clothes and they don't fit, and like I don't know that. Just for that to be like a focus of part of like solving the mystery, and then for it to like not
Mm-hmm.
be like to have the continuity error with it blatantly is just interesting to me.
We have questions, Adam Glass. We
So
have
many.
questions.
Answer them 10 years later, please.
Please. All right. So there's a girl next door. It's Tina. They mention the flash of light. Take a drink. Tina is freaking out. It's a very good dialogue. It's a very well written dialogue. Although I will say, I think the young actress who plays Tina, uh, Kelly spelled Kehli, Kelly O'Byrne as Tina. I don't know if that's that's okay. Madeline Arthur is teenage Tina. I don't think she's doing as good a job as the young actors were doing in Bad Boys.
No.
Not to criticize her too hard, but
No.
like
No, the one.
you could really feel her acting.
Yeah. Yeah. You could. And she almost looked like familiar, but then doesn't really have any other credits or anything. But I agree. I think
Yeah.
that the young actress in Bad Boys is definitely doing a much better job.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're kid actors. That's what I mean, this isn't my favorite young Dean either. So, um, frankly,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
so
All right. So JP is also down there with them. The big guy comes and grabs JP. Oh no, what's gonna happen to JP?
mm,
We won't find out because we cut to a bar. Sammy's at the dive bar. He calls Dean. We cut back to the basement and Dean is served cake. We go back to the bar. The call goes to Dean's jacket. The bartender reaches into the pocket of jacket, turns off the cell phone and puts it in his pocket. Sammy roughs him up, and he admits that he found the clothes by the dumpster after saying, "Where'd you get that jacket?" "Oh, my bar mitzvah. It was a magical day." The bartender is such a dick.
but that's such a good line too. Like these are such Adam Glass lines, right? These are like definitely like comic book bubble like
Mm-hmm.
snarkiness
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Back in the basement, Dean uses his hunter skills to pry open the window. Tina sort of confides in him and then asks him, "What are you?" And he says, "That's a very long story." Back at the bar, Sammy finds Dean's gun and smells flowers. What kind of flowers? Flowery flowers, of course. Tina distracts the big guy while Dean escapes. There's a commercial break, and he shows up at right before the commercial break, he shows up at the motel where Sammy is researching flowery flowers, and he says, "Hiya, Sammy. Take a drink, Sammy."
Sammy.
So we come back from the commercial break. Little Dean goes to the bucket of weapons, and Sam's like, What? How?" And he is like, "Don't know, don't care. You wanted me back in the game? I'm back in the damn game." And Sammy's like, Okay." Dean picks up a set of keys for an older woman, and she says to Sam, "Your son is so polite." And it's a very nice moment. So Dean tries to drive and he racks the seat up so far that Sam smashes his knees like into his face, and he's like, "How about I drive?" It's pretty funny. In Baby, Sam is asking him, "This is bizarre. How does it feel?" And Dean is like, "It's freaking weird, dude. On the bus on the way over here, I heard a Taylor Swift song and I liked it a lot. Take 2 drinks, waterfall, take a shot." And then there's more like sort of immature, funny dialogue where he's like, "And this thing, it's up, it's down, it's up for no reason. What is going on?" And he's like, "Okay, that's enough information. It's called puberty."
Yeah, that's definitely a season 2 or 3 line right there.
Yeah.
That was like, did we need that? I don't think
Yeah,
we
I don't
did.
know. Sammy tells him that yarrow is a flower that's used in spells and will get you changed back right away, and then we'll save the day. And Dean is like, let's not change me back. The mark is gone. Take a drink. Plus I got a new liver. Yay. It's problem solved. I'm still me. I can still hunt. I'm just dewier.
I like that line.
And then Sam is like, yeah, well, you can drink again in what, like 7 years? And he's like, that's not funny, Sam. He's like, it's a little funny. It is a little funny. At the house, they approach. The big guy comes for Tina. Sammy can't fit through the little basement window. He's like, I'm too big to fit in there. And young Dean goes, bets that's the first time you ever had to say that. Another immature.
Right. But he is in the body of like a young teenager, so immature jokes kind of like par for the course, I guess. And it's Dean. So
And it's
Dean,
Dean.
with
Yep.
the influence of young teenager body and hormones, he's making all the dick jokes.
Yep. So Sam's gonna find another way in. Dean enters with a gun. He finds a skull. The big guy grabs him, but luckily Sammy is there. He tries to grab the hex back, take a drink, but they stop him. I work for the witch, he says. She's the worst person in the world. I've been with her for centuries. The things she made us do. We hurt people for her. We killed people for her. She made me eat poor Gretel's heart. Who are you? You're Hansel? Like Hansel from Hansel and Gretel Hansel? Yeah, I'm Hansel. He says Hansel 4 times, take 4 drinks in a row.
Now that we're on Hansel, even though he's been
Yeah.
popping up throughout it, Mark Atchison is the actor. Krissy, can you tell me what you might have seen Mark Atchison in his very prolific career, 154 actor credits and counting?
No, I don't know. Tell me.
Okay, so at first when I saw his face, I was like, "Oh, that's a guy from Game of Thrones. Has to be. Has to be. Looks like a dude that would be in Game of Thrones." He is not in Game of Thrones. So then I was like, what do I know this guy from? He's got a small role in Hot Rod, but that's not why we're here. We're here because he is the guy that gets Buddy the Elf drunk in the basement of the Empire State Building in the mailroom, and is the guy that's like hanging out with him and shares his booze with him, and they're like laying on the thing together. That's who he is. He's just his credit is mailroom guy, but he's so memorable in that small role that like his face, I was like, oh, that is 100% what I know
You
him
were like, I know
from.
this guy.
Yeah, he's also, I mean, he's in again so many things going back a very long time. He's Canadian. Um, First acting credit is in 77, and he's still out there
Nice.
making stuff. So
Way to work,
big,
bro.
yeah, big shout out Mark Atchison. He was in some X Files for a time, or in a couple episodes of X Files. I mean, he's doing a lot of TV, but he's in like She's the Man,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got an episode in Psych. There was a couple other movies that I thought I saw him come across in here, but yeah. Anyway, Watchmen. He's in Watchmen. Usually just
Oh,
playing
great.
like a one-off character or like someone off to the
Yeah,
side or
he's
something.
like a character actor. Yeah,
Yeah, but not even like a
I
full
love it.
character actor. He's like a side character actor, but not even a true side. Yeah.
I
I
love it.
loved him in this. I thought he was so
Mm-hmm.
good, and so then I
He
was
was
like,
very good.
I gotta look him up. But yeah, the guy who gets Buddy the elf drunk in the mailroom, otherwise known as mailroom
Love
guy.
it. Otherwise known as mailroom guy. I love it. All right, upstairs, the witch is cooking JP into soup. It's gross. We see his whole finger in there. Poor JP, R.I.P. We hear Hansel ×2. And she's like, Hansel? I never made Hansel do anything. And then Hansel turns on them.
No, who
He
could
gets
have
the
seen that?
drop. Yeah, he gets the drop on both of them. He's got him at gunpoint, and the witch is like, no, who's hungry? The witch, played by
Leslie
Nichol, who is also a very recognizable character actress.
Yes.
I don't know what I've seen her in, but I know I've seen her in many things.
She is in Downton Abbey, is probably what you would know her.
Oh, that's what I know her from. Yeah.
She also plays Butcher's, I want to say, mom in The Boys. And you've watched that recently. I think she's in like one episode in an early season of that. Okay. But yeah, definitely Downton Abbey. Lots of TV credits. She's English. Has a pretty cool little bio I was reading there from Devonshire. Yeah, so they got a couple good like character actors to do this episode, which I really love.
Yeah, it's a great episode.
Yeah.
All right. She does her big Bond villain speech. Children are delicious. No one used to miss the young died all the time. No one used to miss a kid. But now with your Amber Alerts and your milk cartons, now they take adults no one will miss and make them young so they can eat in peace. And she loves to eat Americans. Americans are fattier, marbled, buttery. And Dean says, awesome. Take a drink. She's here to take care of Rowena. And they reveal that they know Rowena. And this startles the witch. She's like, how do you know that? And then they fight.
Yay. My question is, how she said, I mean, she's like, oh, I'm just here visiting. But then she's like,
yeah,
alerts and milk cartons, which I feel like are very American things. So, wait, are you just visiting, or have you been here a long time and are sick of our Amber Alerts?
Yeah.
Like, which is it? Make up your mind.
What's the deal? Which is it?
Come on.
And how are you? You're just visiting, but you've got a house with a person-sized oven? Like, how did you find that on Airbnb?
Yeah, I was like, this Verbo is insane. It comes, actually, I want to make the Verbo for this house now. It comes with a full walk-in oven and a basement with multiple cells to store prisoners in.
Lockable
it's such
doors.
What a Verbo.
Yep, I'm looking that up for my next trip to wherever this takes place.
Somewhere in the Midwest, because they get on Great Plains bus lines at the end. Somewhere in the Midwest.
Yeah. So they fight. Hansel goes to grab for the hex bag to make Sammy young again. And what a surprise! Dean has it. He squeezes it. Take a drink for the hex bag. He turns himself back. There's a flash of light. Take a drink. And Dean wrestles the witch into the oven, which is gross.
And happens really easily.
Yeah.
I guess maybe because he's got the mark at Kane back. Like, that's probably why.
Yeah, he's got the anger.
Yeah.
Yep. Outside, they're all done. Dean is in his teenage clothes still, which miraculously are only like slightly short on his arms. I'd love to see like 3 inches of ankle on his jeans, you know?
His chest alone wouldn't fit in the shirt that the kid is wearing. Like, shoulders and chest alone would bust through. Arms wouldn't fit in the sleeves. Like, everything would be ripped. Yeah, I would have gone for ripped pants, ripped sleeves, Dean.
I would have gone for that too. Yeah. Let's rip it up.
Yeah.
Let's rip it up.
Rip it up.
Rip it up. Show us those guns, Dean. Okay. So they're like, we can't change you back because I destroyed the hex bag, and but we can research it and we'll find a spell. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to reverse it. And she's like, you know what? I'm cool with it. And this is where the bad acting happens. She's like, I got 3 ex-husbands and 50,000 in debt and not much else. Maybe I'll make a fresh start of it. Everyone wants a second chance. And they're like, okay,
Here's
sounds good.
$15 and a bus ticket.
Yep.
They
take her to the bus
literally
station.
drive all over the country. They could have taken her anywhere. And
I know, and it wouldn't have taken them any time. Put her on a bus. With like, how is she gonna get a job? She's 14. You know, what's she gonna be like?
Who's setting you up with a new social security number? Like,
yeah,
your debt follows you. So like you have to create a whole new identity and do identity fraud the rest of your life. It's not a well thought out plan.
No, it's not. And the boys are just like happy to be like, okay, good luck.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. So they're like, so Ground Coven, that doesn't sound good. And he's like, nope, we'll deal with that when it comes up. Is the mark back? Yeah, the mark's back. Take a drink. Thank you, Dean. I know it was a sacrifice. You saved us. You really pulled a Dean Winchester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they get in the car and he's like, I'm back, baby. As Taylor Swift's Shake It Off comes on the radio and they groove to it as they drive away because the player's gonna play, and the hater's gonna hate, and I'm just gonna shake, baby, shake it off.
A song that is only a few months old at the time. That's a summer 2014 release, and this is a February 2013 airing. So like literally when they were shooting this is the hottest song in the world. And the fact that they paid for it is mind blowing.
They had to have it.
They paid for it was such a hot song that this CW show paid for Shake It Off at its height.
At its peak, baby.
Which tells you how good Supernatural was doing at the time. That they're like, yeah, you guys have earned it. This never would have made it in season 5. See, like
at that point, they were like, it's never gonna end. The show will never end.
Well, they also know their audience.
Yeah.
I love that song, and I think it is. I just like it. Also, hearing that song in this episode, I know it's season 10, but still, I was like, that song came out after this episode, didn't it? No. Sure didn't. Sure did not. It's a 12-year-old song.
Yep, it's still a banger.
The song's gonna be on the oldies station soon.
Yeah. I can't wait. All right. Let's talk rules. So, how many times did you count the hex bag rule?
I only got 7.
Okay, I got 7 too.
All right.
Okay, so let's say it was 7.
Let's say it was 7.
How many times did you get them referencing or talking about or seeing the mark?
This feels low to me, but I said 4.
Oh, I got 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I definitely was not paying attention to that one.
Yeah, well, they mention it a lot, and like I counted even when he just like rubs it where it is on his arm.
I just counted seeing it.
Seeing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Light flashes. How many times?
5 times?
I got 4.
Okay. Oh, one is in the then with Rowena.
Okay. That explains why I only got 4.
Yep.
Okay. I got 2 piles of clothes.
Yep.
They drink 3 times.
I only got 2. Dang.
Well, I counted each of their drinks. So he drinks once at the bar, and then they drink once each together.
Yeah.
There's one son of a bitch. There's one Sammy.
2 Sammys.
There's 2 Sammys?
There are 2 Sammys. There's the one.
Oh, is it before the commercial break and after the commercial break?
No, it's there's one obviously when he like at the door, and then it's later on. I think just when all the stuff fight, punchy is happening. There's a or it's in the BM scene. It's in one of those. It's either at the fight scene or in the BM scene at the end. Is another Sammy.
The boy melodrama scene, if you're new to
Gank That Drank. Gosh dang it.
Supernatural lore to call it a BM scene when it's boy melodrama. Yes, there was a good BM scene. How many times did you get them saying Hansel?
I got this has to be low. 5 times.
I got 7.
Yeah, okay. All right.
There's one
awesome, and 2 times Dean loves Taylor Swift.
2 times Dean loves Taylor Swift. That is absolutely correct. All right. So how do we rate on a scale of 1 hex bag to 10 hex to 5 hex bags? Let's not go crazy.
Okay.
1 to 5 hex bags. What do we give this drinking game?
I mean, I'd give it 5 hex bags, but I was also going to give it 5 poisoned pieces of cake. So.
Oh, okay.
Even though it wasn't poison, just there to fatten him up. But also, Dean betrays pie constantly.
Yeah, for cake.
This man does not stand for pie. He is a pie in name only. He's a pie in name only. Dean Winchester.
What?
J'accuse. He eats cake too many times. Never stands up for pie when pie could easily be an answer for something. He claims to love pie, and yet this is my attack on Dean Winchester. Yeah. No, I love the game, Krissy. I thought it was really fun.
He'll take cake when cake was good. Okay, thank you so much. I give it a 4 because I thought there was too many rules.
Nah, I liked them. I thought it was pretty fun. Some of them only hit once, but then there are some that hit a bunch, so it's kind of the perfect mix.
Excellent. Well, my friend Nate McWhortor, what is coming up next? What's next on the docket?
All right, coming up next, we're going back in time to season 8, episode 6. This episode is titled Southern Comfort. Though,
all right,
after watching it, I don't like that title at all.
Okay.
I mean, I get it, but also, yeah. Are you a SoCo? Have you ever had SoCo, Krissy? Some Southern
I've never had it. No,
not in like an eggnog or anything. That's like the traditional thing to put into an eggnog.
No, I don't like eggnog.
I don't either.
I don't. Yeah.
I think it's gross. Why do people drink eggs? It's weird.
I know. My mom loves eggnog and she doesn't put booze in it, and I'm just
that's why I grew up with a family that did that, and I was like, then I grew up and I was like, well, at least put whiskey in it, and then I tried it, and I was like, no, I still don't like this.
I still don't like it, yeah, and I've never had it.
But SoCo Amaretto Lime, which is like a emo song from the 2000s, is like a pretty good drink. Southern Comfort Amaretto Lime. All right, here are our rules for season 8, episode 6, Southern Comfort. Gank. We're playing Gank.
All right, one of my favorites.
Because we're always playing Gank on Gank That Drank.
An all-time classic.
Take a drink when we get some hugs. Anytime they're hugging.
I love to drink for hugs.
Hell yeah. This episode features one of our all-time favorite side characters. And honestly, I know I say this every time we do one of his episodes, but might be my favorite of his episodes? I don't know. Take a drink for a Garthism, Krissy. We got Garth in this episode. Take a drink anytime Garth takes a call.
Oh, Marmaduke, you crazy.
Oh, and they play that right out the top, right in the zen. Yeah, so take a drink anytime Garth takes a call.
Okay.
And And to also take a drink anytime Garth does a Bobby is what I have this written down as. Anytime Garth does a
Okay.
Bobby. So some of those are going to be some double drinks at the same time.
Okay.
Anytime someone dies, take a drink.
Okay. A
Anytime,
classic rule.
oh, of course. Anytime we see some ectoplasm or they say ectoplasm. So anytime we see it or they say it.
Okay, let me just write that down.
Yeah, it's a
See
long
or
word.
say.
Yeah, it's a long
Okay.
word. Ectoplasm.
I got it.
And take a drink for a flashback. Take a drink for a boy melodrama scene.
Okay.
Take a drink for every time the penny changes hands. When you actually see it, not that it you'll there's a time, yeah, you don't need to do it while it's happening in the live part, but when they do a recap, that's when you're going to be drinking
Okay.
for the change in hands, because we don't really
Okay.
ever see it changing hands when it happens anyway. Always playing the Sammy rule, as always.
Of course.
And then your shot, your multiplier, your waterfall, your finish a drink is for quote, "We won."
All right. Excellent. I cannot wait for that episode. I'm so excited. I'm almost to the end of my notebook. That's going to be the thing that wraps up this beautiful notebook, which has served me so well through so many Gank That Dranks. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and listening. Thank you for sticking around to the end. We love you. We appreciate you. If you love and appreciate us, there's a couple of things you can do. You can like, rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a mysterious young person who just turned up in your community and doesn't have a social security number. Tell them to listen to the pod. Leave a
But like,
review
what
on
was her
Apple
plan?
iTunes.
What was she gonna do though?
I don't
Like,
know.
you need like documentation to get jobs. And I guess you don't, but like life, I don't know. I get the 3 ex-husbands and the 50 grand in debt, but like to start all over.
Yeah, which
And with,
like means you need to go to high school, girl.
right, yeah, you need to get a GED. You gotta like that just sounded like a terrible plan the whole way.
Yeah, because even if she like were to go to a police station and be like, I have no memory, I don't know how I got here, they would fingerprint her and her fingerprints would come back to her old identity.
Right. If she had been fingerprinted as her.
Which you know she has. We've all been fingerprinted.
I mean, I've only been fingerprinted because I got a job working in schools.
Yeah, me too.
But that was the only time. Like, if I had never worked in schools, I don't think I'd ever have fingerprints taken.
Oh, in the 90s, they used to fingerprint kids and like document your fingerprints in case you ever went missing.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
It
I
was like a
have
thing
then.
parents did to keep you safe. Well, you're a lot younger than me, so
Okay. I mean, I went to
maybe it
elementary
was.
school in the '90s, so
So maybe you got fingerprinted and
maybe
you
I
just
did.
don't
And I
know it.
don't remember. Yikes!
Yeah.
That's big government right there.
Yep. Okay. You can also become a member at True Story FM, where you get every episode a week early and ad free. And you help support the podcast. So if you're here at the end, it's because you want more Nate and Krissy. So get your episodes a week early and ad free. And Nate, tell the people where they can see us in the real world if they want a free drink at the Sacred Pint.
In the real world, if you want a free drink at the Sacred Pint, come on down to 214 West Main Street in Mesa, Arizona. There happens to be a small improv comedy theater in the back of the Sacred Pint, which is where we do our thing. So if you come to a show there and say hi to us and that you heard us on Gank That Drank, we'll buy you a pint at the Sacred Pint. All pints are
Buy you a
sacred.
sacred pint. Yes, we will. And
They
you can
have.
listen to me. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say they have Ska Mexican Lager on right now, which is a great beer. They
Yeah,
also
that's
got
the
some
one I get
College Street
usually.
Blue Van and some Mother Earth Cali Creamin'. They got a good little selection going right now. Yeah, and I was going to go into a whole rant about a different bottle shop that has other stuff on right now, but anyway, where
let's
else
not
can
advertise for a different bottle shop.
where can people also hear you, Krissy?
On the most excellent 80s movies podcast, we're about to launch James Bond Summer. It'll probably be happening while this comes out. But we're doing a lot of interesting stuff. Nate's going to be a guest during James Bond Summer, so check that out. We're going to watch The Living Daylights. It's a podcast where a filmmaker, a comedian, and their wonderful guests revisit the 80s movies we think we love or might have missed with these our grown-up eyes to see how they hold up. And yeah, thank you so much for listening. And when you're out there in the world saving people and hunting things, the family business, keep the Gank That Drank motto in mind. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. Yeah.